This is my first video, by the way, so I'll be making a lot more, but this is my first video. I just want to share with y'all. We had a big win last night, as you can see. $20 on a $1 entry. I had a really good night. I went 3 out of 5 on my entries. With this one, of course, being the high dollar one. $20. I had 2 more 250 wins, and then the others came close but didn't win. But this is the big lineup. This is the one that won $20 for me last night. As you can see, finished 103rd out of 28,000 entries. Pretty good night. And actually, at one point, I was up here in the $1,000 range, but then of course I dropped down a little bit. But I went with Carlos Carrasco as my pitcher. Of course, you can't really go wrong right now pitching against the Astros. He had 10 strikeouts, 6 in the third innings. Probably could have gone a little bit longer, but he had 20 points. That really set the tone for all three of the winning lineups. Salvador Perez, he had a good night, had an RBI and a stolen base, which is pretty rare for a catcher, but 4.5. Adrian Gonzalez had a monster night. If I would put him in every lineup instead of going with I think I went with Ortiz in one and he didn't even play, then of course I would have had a great lineup through the board. But 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. I took a chance on Rosales. He had a good matchup against Casimir. Of course, he went 0 for 3. Jacob Lamb had a walk. Ian Desmond went 0 for 4. Another matchup I liked. I knew no one would really have him, so I was hoping to get lucky with that one. Ben Revere, the stolen base helped a lot. He got on base with a single and scored a run. Corey Dickerson went deep. Of course, the Rockies are hot right now, so you really can't go wrong with anybody in that lineup. As you can see, 7.2% owned him. And Desmond Jennings was another matchup I liked that. He ended up working out for me. So, yeah, 55.58 points last night. Really good lineup. The winner had 71.25, so I wasn't too far off. But so far this year in baseball, I'm 2 for 3. Opening day, I didn't win, but I was just kind of getting used to it. This is my first time playing baseball. But yesterday or last night I won. Of course, the night before I won 2 out of 3. So I've done well. So if you want to take my advice, I have done pretty well so far. So this is the other lineup. I had Carlos Carrasco again, AJ Przinsky. Of course, he went deep. Paul Goldschmidt, Daniel Murphy, Mike Moustakas, Elvis Andrus. I'm from Texas, so I wanted to throw in a Ranger, but of course they're struggling right now, so they're not looking too good, man. It's gonna be a long season. Jeff Francoeur, he went deep. That was huge because no one had him in their lineup hardly, and I had him in 2 lineups, so that really was my clutch play of the night. Hanley Ramirez, everybody had him, and he went 0 for 4. Had a chance at his very last at bat, had the bases loaded, hit it really deep. I thought he had it, but the weather was so bad, man. I think it really knocked the ball down a little bit, or it might have been out of there. So that would have been huge. But 47-33 in this one, another really good lineup. Could have probably won a little more had it not been for him. Another Desmond Jennings, of course, too. And then this one was a 43-08. As you can see, my outfield did awful. Adam Jones, Travis Snyder, and Hanley Ramirez going 0 for 12 altogether. If I could have just got a few points out of them, I would have been happy. But Adam Lynn went deep. I had Daniel Murphy again. David Wright had a single. That's about it. Marcus Semien, he did have an RBI. So, but yeah, that was last night's matchups. I'll show you what I did the night before, just so you can see. Just so you can see that I won. My basketball didn't win last night, by the way. Yeah, here's the other night. just a quick recap the other night too. Uh, I went with Jesse Hahn against Texas. He didn't get the win. He actually got the loss, but like I said, you can't really go wrong going against Texas right now. 6 points. Mike Zanino didn't do anything. Adrian Gonzalez went deep again. He's homered in all 3 games so far, so he's really hot right now. Zobrist 0 for 4. McGahee 0 for 4. Tulowitzki, Angel Pagan, Travis Snyder, and Steve Pierce. The Orioles are a good offense to put into. The Rockies are hot. Adrian Gonzalez is probably the hottest player in the MLB right now because he's homered in all 3 games, like I said. But yeah, man. I'll probably post tonight's lineup. There's an early and a late game, so I'll probably post one of each for y'all. Like I said, this is my first video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting as much as I can. And good luck, man, because I've always been good at baseball, but we'll see how I do on the FanDuel side. 2 for 3 so far. Had a big win last night, so I'm excited, man. Y'all